If you're dealing with pain that just doesn't seem to quit, you know exactly how frustrating that is, right? It can feel like you've tried absolutely everything, but nothing really gives you that lasting relief. Well, today we're going to explore a completely different path, one that goes way beyond just managing the symptoms and really aims for true, deep, restorative healing. And look, maybe you're feeling a little skeptical right now, or maybe just discouraged. I get it. You've been to different specialists, you've tried all sorts of treatments, and yet you're still here looking for an answer. That experience is so real. You're not just looking for another bandage for the problem. You want to actually solve it.
And that's because this kind of persistent pain, it's not just a physical thing, is it? It's a barrier. It's a wall that stops you from enjoying your hobbies, makes simple daily tasks feel like a huge challenge, and it can really, really take a toll on your well-being, both mentally and emotionally. It affects everything. So let's just shift our perspective for a minute. What if the goal wasn't just to quiet the pain down, but to actually partner with your body's own amazing ability to heal itself? Yeah, this is all about unlocking that potential and giving your body the support it needs to repair and get back to business. This right here is the core belief: your body is literally designed to heal. The problem is, sometimes that whole process just gets stalled out. It gets stuck. So the goal of advanced therapy is to provide this whole toolkit of really precise instruments to get things moving again. And experts, like the ones at One Accord PT, they specialize in figuring out exactly which tool or what combination of tools is going to be right for you. To make this really concrete, let's just grab one tool from that toolkit and use it as an example: dry needling. A lot of people wonder, how on earth can one tiny little needle make such a huge difference? Well, it's because it isn't just working on the surface. It actually triggers this whole cascade of powerful responses deep inside your muscles, your nerves, and even your entire nervous system. We're going to break down 5 key ways that this one single treatment helps restart that healing process. And I want you to think of these not as 5 separate things, but as this coordinated effort to reset your body systems, from the spot that hurts all the way up to your brain. Okay, so first up, when an area has been injured for a while, the healing can kind of grind to a halt. You can think of it like a construction project that's just run out of supplies. What dry needling does is it essentially calls in a fresh delivery. It boosts blood flow, bringing in all this new oxygen and nutrients, and it signals the body to release its own natural repair chemicals right where you need them the most. So what does this actually mean for you? Well, it means this can break that vicious cycle of chronic inflammation. And that is huge for those nagging, stubborn injuries. You know, the old sprains, the muscle strains that just won't go away, even post-surgical scar tissue. It gives them the resources they need to finally finish healing. All right, now let's talk about the pain itself. A lot of the time, chronic pain is really just your nervous system stuck on high alert. The pain signals are just firing and firing nonstop. Dry needling actually helps your body release its own natural pain-relieving chemicals. It's like it turns down the volume on those overactive pain signals, and that gives your whole system a chance to calm down and reset. And this gets to something that is so empowering about this approach. It offers a path to relief that doesn't just rely on medication. It helps you build back the confidence to start moving again without that constant fear of pain, because your body is actually participating in its own relief. You ever have that feeling where a muscle is just permanently tight, like a knot that you can never, ever quite get rid of? Well, those are often what we call trigger points, these tiny little areas where a muscle is just stuck in a tense, protective state. Dry needling can go in and target those points directly, causing the muscle to twitch and then release, letting it go back to a normal, relaxed state. For you, this translates into a much better quality of life. It means freedom from that chronic stiffness that just makes everything harder. It can mean fewer tension headaches, less muscle spasming, and just the ability to, turn your head or reach for something without that old familiar ache. It's all about getting back those simple, everyday movements. Pain isn't always just about the muscles. Irritated nerves play a massive role. When a nerve gets compressed or sensitized, it can send out these really intense pain signals. So by stimulating specific points that are connected to those nerves, we can help quiet down those overactive pain pathways. This is so important for things like sciatica or pelvic pain or other nerve-related conditions. And the impact here, it can be a lot broader than you might think. Yes, it means less of that sharp, shooting nerve pain and fewer flare ups. But critically, it can also mean better control over related issues, like, say, bladder urgency when it comes to pelvic floor dysfunction, because the nerves that control those functions are also being calmed down. And finally, number 5. This isn't just a local treatment that happens in one spot, it actually creates these powerful system wide effects. The stimulation prompts your brain to release endorphins, which are your body's own built in feel good painkillers. It also helps regulate your entire nervous system, which can reduce inflammation and stress all throughout your body. So, what does all this add up to for you? Well, it's a feeling of overall wellness. When your pain is managed better and your nervous system is calmer, you just recover better, you sleep more deeply, and your body feels more balanced and less stuck in that constant fight or flight stress mode. So, as we start to pull all this together, you can really see how the focus shifts. We're moving away from just chasing symptoms around, and we're moving toward creating a real comprehensive solution. The ultimate goal here isn't a quick fix, it's true, lasting restoration. The real goal is to use this whole toolkit of advanced solutions to do 4 key things: speed up your body's own healing process, directly bring down your pain levels, improve your mobility and function, and support a whole body recovery so you just feel better overall. This isn't a temporary patch, it's a strategy for getting your life back. Ultimately, it really just comes down to this simple but incredibly profound promise: function restored so you can get back to doing the things you love, and hope renewed because you finally have a clear path forward. So, what does this all mean for you right now? It means you do not have to stay stuck. There is a path forward, and just taking that very first step can be this incredibly empowering and hopeful moment where you start to take back control of your own health. And that's really the crucial question, isn't it? Are you ready to stop just chasing the pain and start actually addressing the root cause? Are you ready to partner with your body and unlock its incredible potential to heal?
If the answer is yes, then please know that expert guidance is available. We just explored dry needling as one powerful example, but places like One Accord Physical Therapy, they offer a full suite of these advanced solutions all under one roof. An expert can figure out the perfect combination of tools for you and your specific goals. I really encourage you to take that next step. Schedule a consultation and start your journey toward true restoration today.